Ho ho bodies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Virtue's Last Reward, episode 31. Last time we were on this route, we found something out pretty shocking last time. We found out that Dio... Now, is this going to be true? Is this going to be a load of bullshit? Dio is a clone from a whole batch of clones that are part of a cult. And Dio's job, or Dio's responsibility, or Dio's mission from his cult was to infiltrate the nonary game. If I'm understanding this incorrectly, please correct me. And was it Dio's responsibility to plant bombs? I don't know whether that was necessarily cleared up, but essentially we betrayed Clover at this point, which allowed us to be able to get away with Phi and Dio, and then eventually they ended up fighting because Phi... Another weird thing that happened is that Phi's consciousness from another reality entered her body in this reality, in this like timeline, because if you're not up to scratch with Virtue's Last Reward, as this path diverges, it's essentially like another parallel world, right? And there's only few people that can understand the relationship between two decisions that were made in a choice, or I guess one choice, two options. So as we kind of unlock these stages, it informs these kind of locked moments. So this locked moment here is, I know who Zero is, and because we don't know who Zero is, we can't go any further. So until we find out who Zero is in the other parallel realities, I can't go back to the this one here. Anyway, so at this point, we betrayed Clover. So I want to quickly go back and see what happens if we ally ourselves with Clover. Is Clover going to betray us, or is something else going to happen? Let's find out. It says betray. Oh, I see. This is just round 2, so let's do this. Okay, Ambidex game will now begin. Dee-dee-dee. Is Clover really going to choose ally? We can skip all of that. We're going to choose ally. Phi told us that we should do betray, so let's find out what happens when we do ally. The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, the other AB rooms were disgorging the occupants. Wait! Dio! Phi's voice echoed hollowly across the room, exactly the same as last time. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. He was very light-footed. Dio. So he's going for it. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No, he's gonna try and open it!
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
Oh, also, in this reality, Alice is dead, Luna's dead, and Quark is incapacitated with Radical 6 and has gone missing. It took only seconds for Temioji and Kay to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points. The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. He's out of here. Yes. It's opening.
Wait.
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. Fi paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma!
I see.
Makes sense.
I guess that's how this ends, then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma. Why is she so adamant on keeping me with her? I feel like she wasn't as much before. Fi turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door, like earlier in the series of events. I guess she must know something we don't. Why are we paired with Fi? Oh yeah. Okay. Number 9 has gone. The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Oh, okay. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay. Interesting.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right? What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah.
Oh god! Quark! You're right! I still have to find Quark!
All the rooms are open now, so suddenly full of energy, Temioji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Is that the end? Okay, so that is less of an interesting ending. So that is the dead end. Dead end there. Okay, cool. So what now? We got a code off of. Let's have a look here. Solve the mystery of the two-headed lion. So we got a code off of Dio. I wonder whether that's going to work here. I think it was here, right? What was this one? Right, okay. So let's try this. Now I took a picture because I was worried that it wouldn't it would rely on me remembering a huge long number, but let's find out. I'm pretty sure it would remember, surely. It wouldn't want us to have to go through it again. Let's jump. Okay, so this is the one where everyone's dead apart from Fi and me, right? Skip through this. Right, okay. See, the ID... Wow, it's actually not going to tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, shit. Okay, so the password we know is this. LXA QNS. The fuck is Q? Oh. No. Oh, I see. So yeah, Q, NS, GDQ. Now, I need an ID for that to work. So I guess this isn't going to work. Okay, cool. Right. I know now. Right. Let's go back. So we need an ID for that to work. Okay. Where to next? I think maybe the most... Maybe we should go back up to the top here and do the first AB game. And choose Ally this time. So this is going to be after the yellow door's been opened. We've done both here. We've done both here. So let's do Ally on this side. Let's just try and fill this out and see what we can unlock. I think there's only one escape room that we haven't done out of the ones that we've seen so far. So it's Ally. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Temioji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What happened to make him like that? So you chose Ally, huh? You don't get to complain. I won, remember? Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted. Ah, you worry too much. I'm sure Temioji chose Ally too. See? That's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up? Siggy, Fado. Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
I mean, this is the section that I love to voice. So, I don't like skipping it so much, but I will because we are trying to get to all the different routes after all, and there's a lot of stuff to cover.
We're about to announce the results.
Can't skip that bit yet. Let's go. We should have a look at those results. Fine.
Good, good, good. Looks like you're all here, finally.
Can't skip this.
Let's get ready to rock. Ambidex game! Round 1. Come on. The results. If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
No skipping yet for you, Gareth. Betray. Betray. What's he doing, eh?
Here are the results from your game.
Should be hair, right?
Now, let us check the numbers on your bracelets. Sigma. Phi. I'm sorry.
Temioji chose Betray. Why? He chose Ally last time.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you shouldn't be so liberal with your knowledge of parallel worlds. Maybe you should. Nothing. The truth was I didn't know why I'd said that earlier. Why I'd said that either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
Right. Look. I'm sorry. I swear.
See? I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break. You understand what kind of game this is now? Just tell me one thing, Temioji. Why did you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead. And not just dead. Murdered. I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met. When there's a killer on the loose. You think I had a choice? Right. I think that's enough for me. I'm old and I'm tired. So tired.
Temioji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby. Hey, what the hell is this? Hey, look lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God. But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? Can we skip this? No. You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you? Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one that chose betray?
No. I didn't do anything. I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button. I'm telling the truth, I promise.
Huh. Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
No!
Fine. You just wait. Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio. Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. Not yet. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however. We aren't trying to blame you. But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray? Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys. The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come. Alright, can we do it now? Yes. Skip this. Skip it. Facts about the Amberdex game. And what was just said? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game. Yeah, that's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas, or Ziggy, or Fido, or maybe Mooney. Or maybe
everyone.
What? Why? Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why.
Skip all this? Oh. I get it. Sigma Phi, Alice and I only have one BP. If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0. What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier? Go skip this. Done all of this before. I remember being in the car and that happening, and then Zero being there. And then we're in an elevator. Right, so hopefully all of this we've done before, so we can just get to the good stuff. Into the lounge. And it's going to be maybe a couple of lines of dialogue that are different. Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times. My body feels kind of weird too now that you mention it. That's probably just because you were asleep for so long. Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article? Yeah. It just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were just abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How does that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it. Why would Zero do something like that? So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. Skip all this. Alright, let's have a look around. See if we can find anything else. Good idea. I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. They intended to remain. Okay. See you all later. Let's get the fuck out of here. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? Infirmary. It won't let me skip this. This should, by a rule, be 100% skippable 100% of the time. You don't need doors opening. I know where I'm going. Okay.
Sigma. Huh. What do you want?
Want? I just came by to check up on you.
Oh. I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
Why would you do that? Well, why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game. I'm the reason you and Fire down to 1 BP.
Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
It was clear that that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. I wanna skip. So is it just you here?
Oh, this side of the divider. Oh, on this side of the divider? Yeah.
Yeah, we can skip here.
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Here we go. And he's, looking zonked out. There's only one place I hadn't visited. See, why couldn't it just be like that? That's much quicker. Let's get to the exciting stuff then before one of us could break the silence. Who's here? Tiptoeing around. Temioji. Temioji. What's wrong?
Luna! Where's Luna?
She's not here. What's wrong?
It's Quark! Something bad has happened!
Hey, calm down. What happened to Quark?
I don't... He just collapsed. I have to find Luna. She said she was some kind of doctor, right?
Luna's over in the lounge. Where's Quark?
He's in the infirmary.
Got it. I'll go get Luna. You head back to the infirmary. Clover, Alice, you're with me. Okay. Right. We bolted out the crew quarters and headed toward the lounge with and Luna. I guess we didn't have to go get Luna before, is that right? Okay, we skip this. He's got Radical 6. Temioji is not happy about it. Quark wants to be released. Then we have to sedate him. Is Alice going to equally be weird? Or no? No. So how do we want to pair up? I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose. What do you mean? The people who have 1 BP.
So, you, Fire, Phi, Luna and Sigma.
So what room have we got that we haven't been to yet? So here we're going to make a decision between 2 doors. Yes, exactly.
Alright then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick. Just anyone but him. Damn, that's a lot of hate. What did you expect? You betrayed me. Hey, I told you already. That was Quark. I don't believe you. What? You're telling me you trust him more than me? Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You're willing to pair up with him. He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting. I glance over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was just a kid who tired himself out from playing too hard. Alright, Fi. Who do you want to go with? Anyone other than Temioji is fine. My reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
I guess that's fair.
If we want to honour Alice and Fi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So, A or B?
Hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but... They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them. Yeah.
Alright then, Sigma. What about you?
Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That means that I had to choose between one of the 3 solos. Whoa, okay. So we got 3 choices. Green door with Quark. Can I go through the green door with Quark? I want to take Quark and go through the green door. So option C, I guess. No. I don't think you were even listening. I'm not going to pair up with Temioji. That means option C is out of the question. I agree. Option C is a no-go. You'll have to kill me before I'll go anywhere with Dio. Ugh. Alright. That was that then. I might have been able to argue down 1 person, but 2. Besides, there was no way I'd be able to overpower Kay, grab Quark, and force Clover through the green door. Fine. If you guys are that determined, I'll pick another door. I had 2 choices. The blue door, or the red door. Okay, so where are we gonna go? I guess... So hang on, where have we been before? So we've been to the blue door, we've been to the red door. I think it'll just open a different one though, won't it, if we've got a different combination of people. So let's go with the blue door with Temioji. I'll take Temioji. So we'll go through the blue door.
Me? Well, I picked Betray last time.
Exactly. So I'll just make you pick Ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a choice.
Is that so? Mind tell me how you'll do that?
Heh. I'd love to, but we don't really have the time. Ask me again later, okay?
Fine. You're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door, which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me. Any objections? Good. Let's go, gamers.
Listen. Take care of Quark, alright?
You needn't worry. I'll watch out for him. 10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. Hurry up, guys. The door's closing.
Right.
I'm going! I'm going! With only seconds to spare, we dash through the blue door. 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing. Where do we go? Blue door, right? Yeah. Okay, so I see the garden, rec room. So I think we've been to both of those, right? 3 doors. Which one should we take? That seems like kind of a silly question. I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well, this thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Alright. Where's this? Oh hey. Looks like one of them opened. But only one! Why's that?
They're probably telling us we should go that way.
Might as well then. Peck. P-E-C. What on earth is a peck? Oh, I see. Have we done this one before? Don't think so. So this is the exit, huh? Nothing. Locked tight, won't even budge. So what the hell is this place?
The door said Peck. Guessing it's not for working out, though.
It looks like it's probably an acronym or abbreviation of something, but for what? Prepared emergency chocolate? Private ecclesiastical commode? Oh, wait a sec. There's a manual here. I think it explains what this room is for. What's it say? Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagions. What?
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so. Oops. Through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment. Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing Level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Are they trying to say that the air out there's full of some horrible virus?
I don't think it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6. Oh man, then that newspaper article was true. Several long moments of silence crawled past. The three of us just stared at one another, our minds working to make sense of this new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled to one of the lockers and opened it. Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yeah, I figured they are.
We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we've got one of those on then. And getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll be able to get outside. So where is the actual decompression room?
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Oh, yeah. This room's divided into 2 floors, upper and lower. We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier we were on the upper one.
Then this is the actual pressure exchange chamber. No good. This one's locked too.
Won't open, huh?
Nope.
Okay, it's probably pointless, but humour me on this. Let's go put on those suits, come back here and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out. Maybe. Just maybe we can get out. That's better delivery. It's the morning, what can you do?
Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is going to work. But do you really think it'll be that easy?
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake. Oh look, there's a little Zero Senior. Well, let's have a look around anyway. Maybe we'll find something about that virus. Yeah, good idea.
What are we standing around for, then? Get to it!
Seek it out. Seek a way out. And we'll seek a way out, we'll get to it next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Virtue's Last Reward, and I will see you next time. Have a good evening, take care of yourselves, bye bye!